Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunward Isles. Okay, so, like I promised in the previous other episode, and then we proceeded not to do, I want to get a ton of farming done, because despite us being pretty highly leveled, we have too many low-level people, and too many people that are missing. By the way, I know audio is going to sound a little weird right now. Don't worry, it'll fix as time goes. But what I'm thinking of doing, I want this. So, we're going to go after the rice cake with a more or less fully fledged team. I'll be sure to show you how it goes, and then after we do this, we are just going to go hardcore farming. Alrighty, well, I think that's enough farming. Now, you could argue we didn't get a whole lot of farming done, however, I do not agree. So, a lot of our people are now level 6, we have quite a few level 5s, and for the most part, everybody is level 3 and 4. So, I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress that we've gotten, and, oh boy. I think it's time we lose all of it. This quest has no set hunger checks, obstacles, or enemies. We're gonna need a little bit of quiet time in the rain, because the thing that we intend to do is going to be extremely risky. But it needs to be done. If the people of this realm are to ever be fully safe, then we need to do the unthinkable. So after we all take a little bit of solace in the rain, it appears as though it's time that we deal with an enemy most foul. I'm so nervous, you have no idea. Alright. Well, here we go. The brink of death is often when one's greatest strengths arise. Sorry if you hear my fan. I am currently a little bit under the weather, so if you hear any sniffles and coughs as well, yeah. In between the intro and now, I got sick. Not with the Rona, and I'm not a monkey. Not yet, at least. So, yeah. Just a regular old sick. Alright. Oh, minus dodge, though? I don't know if we want to do minus dodge. We will try and debuff him, though. Doesn't work, obviously. Boom. 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 I'm not going to go for guard stance just yet. It's buff ourselves with a little bit of damage. Okay. So what we need to do, the Yama needs to get to Death's Door, or needs to be able to use Dark and Cold Shadow. Either one will do. So what we're gonna do, mark him, and then just go for an attack, because it doesn't mean a whole lot right now. Okay?
Just a touch.
Our first Death's Door. Here we go. There's nothing left to do
Except to face this enemy head on!
Of course! Wonderful.
He knew the risks.
He knew what was to come, and he still came.
He took the risk, and we allowed it to happen.
Now we mustn't let this quest of ours go to waste. Okay. Try and debuff. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do earlier. Now we can start trying to damage him. Okay, a little bit of stress.
Just a touch.
We do end up dodging, 17 damage. We have no reason not to do this, truthfully. Can't go for Soul Fall again. Or can we? I don't think we have any real point to. Yeah. Unfortunately. Just not gonna work out for us just yet. Let's just keep seeing what we can do.
Calm observation.
Okay. Debuff. Obviously it's not gonna work, but that's okay. The Yama isn't quite as good as I envisioned that she was going to be. Okay, hopefully that extra virtue chance works out for us. Of course not.
This is no battlefield. This is Jahannam.
36 crit.
By Archibus and Yatagan, your end has come.
Stress is gonna be the thing that kills us here. 12 damage. Yeah, stress is gonna be the thing that gets us. And since Ayama is technically immune to Death's Door, this is a little bit of anti-synergy on the team. I think we got this, but it's definitely gonna cut it a little bit close. If we still had our third party member, I'd be feeling a lot more confident. However, right now, it's not looking good. I am concerned. I can definitely say that. I am concerned. It's on kill. Unfortunately didn't crit.
Just a touch.
If he can keep going for the Yama, I'm perfectly okay with that. The only issue is that we are going to lose Caden. Especially if he does that. Why couldn't he have gone for the Yama straight away? Why did he have to... Apparently not under 50% yet. Somehow. Let me click him. Plus 200% damage if target is below 50%. 25% crit if it's below 50% armor pierce. I'm definitely not feeling it, I can tell you that much, but we have death blow resistance for a few more turns. Yeah, the Yama basically has to play as our tank here. We're going to die to stress, yeah. Oh, wow! I specifically waited to do the little kid event before doing this because my thinking was with the extra virtue chance, I kind of saw it as a win-win, but apparently it's not quite so cut and dry. She just can't do damage to him. Likewise, he can't do damage to her. Yeah, the stress is gonna end this fight, unfortunately. Do we just go for a YOLO Self-Haul? I don't know if it'll kill Omar. That's the only thing. Well, we're not gonna win at this rate. Okay, it wouldn't have saved Caden, but at the very least, it's going to give us a pretty good chance of actually finishing this fight. However, we need to kill him before the stress kills Omar. Okay, landing the riposte is a really, really good start. I'm just going to start passing the turn on the Yama. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to get through this, is if we just pass on the Yama. She's doing too much stress damage, normally. Can't debuff. Or no, it's a buff on herself. 100% extra damage on 6 demon. You know what? Let's see how much it can do.
Do not underestimate me.
Okay, good. Riposte. 6 demon. 35. It's almost there. Just a touch. 27. One more hit. Got him.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. So let's go over what we got. Major Omamori, Precious T-Bowl, 3 Mon bundles, the Tattered Parasol, the Blood-Soaked Visage, and the Warlord's Menpo. We also got the 2 unique trinkets from actually killing this boss. We also got an additional 10k gold plus the 7.4k gold from all the stuff we got. Imposter Syndrome, we need to get rid of that. Well, all things considered, it could have gone worse.
The task ahead is
Okay, unfortunately, the From Beyond event was not anybody good. Considering how many people have died, that's not too terribly surprising. But it was the idea that counts, so all we need to do now is catch up just a little bit. So, I'm going to get rid of imposter syndrome. And yeah, that's it. And then actually for Omar, I'm going to let him enjoy himself in the bar. You know what? It could have gone worse. It really could have gone worse. So, what's the plan now? We have the Raiju to potentially go deal with. We have all 3 bosses of the wave-based mode. And then hundreds of Onibi and other angry spirits came together and formed a Gashidakuro, which is now assaulting the Lord's finished castle. Go see if you could quell its rage. We get another From Beyond event, if we can manage to pull that off. We have the Animalistic Shrines, and we have the Fumulating Prophet. I'm thinking maybe we'll take it simple and we'll just go after the Prophet. After all, we just spent a lot of resources trying to kill Mr. Undeath. And we did pull it off. We absolutely did pull it off. So you know what? Round of applause for that one, at least. And without further ado, here we go. So we bring Gregory Adalis, the monk, with the rice cake, the legendary bracer. We need to change his stuff. The dragon tail, I was gonna say howling fist, inner fire, and mantram. We then bring Dave and Dave Jr., the Meister, with the color-stained machinery. Dismas's head, Fury of the Beast, preheat, open fire, and iron fist. Granny, the Butcher Bird, with the lower boundary military order, the mysterious heraldry, basting, overcasting, rectify, and scold. And Minnie the Minstrel with the red envelope, the watermelon, the star meteor, lunar stab, ebriety, and early spring. So all in all, I think this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today. What the? 2 angel statues in a row? Okay, that's hopefully that's a good thing to come. Although I suppose we're going to see. We're not interacting with that. Light the torch, and here we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today, mainly because this is going to be this series isn't dead, I was genuinely just farming and it took a while kind of thing. Stressful incantation. Excuse me. I'm going to be coughing just a little bit. Alrighty then, let's see. Granny. That's so loud. Friend. Ah! Your bleeds mean nothing. Go for the double bleed. We do land the crit and the debuff and the bleed. However, we do not land it on the Enchantress, which is a little bit of a problem. However, we are going to preheat ourselves. That way we are doing as much damage as we absolutely can. We also gain a permanent repose. She's going to go for another stressful incantation. Unfortunately for us, no riposte. So now, what we're going to do, I know you're very interested. So, here's... Build them up and break them down. Double bleed! Okay, she's dead. Gotcha. Now, we're gonna go for a heal on ourselves, but normally it'll be everybody. If we go for a Mantram, he is stunned, so he's not going to be able to do anything. She is absolutely going to be dead to a little bit of bleed. So, that is going to do that. I am going to go bam. Good. And he's down. It's just that easy. That's all you gotta do. Oh, more books. Wonderful. Books are evil. Never touch them. I'm looking at the map, and right now I'm sort of debating with myself where we need to actually go. It's either going to be left or right, obviously. I'm kind of leaning more towards the left. I think the left is where we're going to have to be, although I suppose we'll see. We're going to go for Scold. Very, very good. And then... try and stun, why not? Especially because we can't preheat, because we need Gregory Adalis to shuffle forward, which he's able to do with relative ease. And now we're going to go for some big brain plays. After we get hit with the Tempting Goblet, which is going to give us a little bit of restoration on everybody, and we're going to be a little bit stressed out. Luckily, we aren't debuffed. We are going to go for one of these. I'm the chosen one. Directly in to one of these. Never mind. I guess we're going to swap that move off. Quarrel. Okay. Not an ideal turn. Okay, she's taking a bit more stress, but hopefully we will be okay. Yeah, why not? Just get the kill. Sometimes it's almost too easy being as powerful as we are. He's absolutely going to go for a mass attack, so we're just going to go ahead and set up a riposte, and then we're also going to get a little bit of a regen and stress heal ourselves as much as we possibly can, although it's not going to be a lot. We're going to do a little bit of extra damage because he is going to be marked. He's going to go for a crushing blow. Luckily, we do have a permanent riposte, and because of that, we do get him stunned. 12 damage on Noble. Almost got him down. He's going to go for the Tempting Goblet on, you guessed it, Mina the Minstrel, because apparently he really wants to share a drink with her, but although I don't think that she wants to really share a drink with him, so what we're going to do instead, we're going to hit them both. We take one out, and the other is unfortunately not debuffed. Put your back into it next time. Okay, we're just going to go for regen. It's barely going to stress heal anything because we just used the stab. We're going to go for the Kickaroonie. It's not going to do a whole lot. He's going to go for a ground pound. We do get a double riposte. Hopefully it's going to take him out, although it doesn't. Hopefully not a 4-man stun. All 4 resisted the stun. Sometimes it's just too easy. And skadoosh. That fight might have been over a little bit quicker had we actually, you know, preheated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go Reed Plain, Ebrady, Early Spring. I'm kind of debating Birdsong, actually. Yeah, I actually think we're going to swap for Birdsong. Secret Room? Nope. Left or right? Not sure. Honestly, it could go either way, literally. Aha! 70%. That's a nice 8 stress heal for us. I'm kinda... Well, that helps. I was gonna say we'll go to the left, but apparently the game had other ideas. Oh, double 70%. Twice in a row. You absolutely love to see it. Sometimes the game just wants you to succeed, and this is one of those times. I do think we're going to camp, especially because we are immune to ambush. So we may as well make a buff out of it. Everybody gets a little bit of a stress heal, although not many people really needed it. Let's see. Sharpened Beak, yes. And then buff them up. Gears going here. And with some grease, it'll work like a charm. Could Tranquility. Nah. Scouting chance, crit chance. Okay. We'll do that. And then minus stress damage taken because she's been focused a lot. And then healing received. And we could do that. Does anybody have diseases? No, unfortunately not. So, boink.
Leave yourself in my care for a moment. Your aura is in disorder.
Okay. Not quite as many buffs as you might think, but it does help out. Ugh. Especially when you're up against a bunch of spiders. For her majesty. Skadoosh. Never mind. They're dead next turn. Heaven knows. Actually, this one's dead. I think we can end the fight. Oh, you just had to stress everybody out, didn't you? Got it. Okay. All things considered, that could have gone a little bit better. Considering they got the freaking crit straight away. Here we go. Also, I hope you know, I'm absolutely going for the pews. You cannot stop me. You will not stop me. I will get those pews. And then, they'll be mine. Rectify. Everybody is buffed up. Very, very good. I am going to start stacking up Reed Plane. And then... wait. Yeah. Preheat. That also gives us our post. Here we go. Fulminate. He misses all of us. 41 crit. We might not even have time to do the pews. I think we're simply too powerful for this unknown madman of the estate. You see, with the things we deal with where we come from, they actually put up a fight. But you're just a weak, frail old man rambling to himself in some basement. You're nothing compared to the monsters we face on the daily. The monsters we face would eat you alive. Eye on you! Okay, gets reposted, and he does get marked. I think we're going to kill him before we're able to kill any pews, especially when we do some of that. 26 with 18. He's already almost gone. That's what happens when you fight a level 3 prophet. He's really not too much of a threat when you're as powerful as we are. Although the estate should be glad. If it weren't for us, your estate would be in quite a state get it? Of disarray. But luckily you have us as allies, and we are willing to fix every little bit of problems for you. 26 crit. I want to get at least 2 of the pews before he dies to the inevitable riposte. Although we're definitely cutting it close. Nice. Oh yeah, that minus accuracy, that's what happens when you're literally blind. I'm gonna go for this one. 11 damage, almost got it. Technically, we should be going for the second one because it has less health. But you know what? We've already devoted, so we're just gonna keep going for it. Boom. Ah, we had bigger high roll potential on that one. And then we're gonna go for a BAM! Almost got it. We've almost got that gold. Yeah! 16 crit. He's almost dead. I think he's about to die. We're about to find out, though. Oh! Okay, well, he hit us both, and then unfortunately we did kill him with our post. Well, we got one, yeah, we got one. We're able to sell the flagellant collar, and we got a blueprint. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Definitely could have been better, but it's not the end of the world. But we're done. Actually. Nope, no secret room. What did we get? Nice. 4.3k gold. We got 9 busts, 18 crests, and 1 blueprint. Gregory Adalis and Minnie both got a disease. Ah, wonderful. Minus 15 dodge. And then this one isn't too bad. Blah. The ghost gate is wide open. It's Kura! Kura has returned! Wait. Oh, that's painful. That's a painful choice. Although I think Lindy... Yeah, she's level 4. Let's get Kura back.
The thrill of the hunt.
Welcome back. 100 stress! Omar had a good time. Yeah, plus we didn't get anybody new anyway. Yay! We finally got Kura back. That makes up for... one of the 2 people that we just lost in this episode. But yay! Our best marked synergy person is back. Excellent. Now we just need to figure out how to revive the rest of them, and then we will be good to go. What I'm gonna do, get rid of Bulmic, get rid of... and then Omar... I actually have a little bit of a plan for you. I'm kind of feeling... See, I really like Robust. And I really like Hardy. Oh, I really like both of those. Assuaging we can do without. Balanced we can do without. He's gonna be out of commission. By the way, I want to give him the Tiara's blessing. I think we're gonna be giving it to Omar. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm definitely thinking Omar is gonna be the one that we give it to. It just feels right, considering he survived the big undead behemoth. And Avail did help. I'm not gonna... Obviously, she kept him alive a lot longer than he would have been. My only thing is... she's technically not low health a lot. So... yeah, that's kind of my thought process on that one. So, let's see. We have the animalistic shrines. We have another... so we have 2 spider quests. Wonderful. We still have the Yama, which if we defeat will allow us to revive someone. We have the Redoubtable Raiju, defeat all enemies, and the Gacha Dokoro. So I believe that is going to do it for this episode of the Sunward Estate. Obviously, to you, it might not seem like we did all that much. But to me, this was a multi-day experience. So, you know, we definitely got a lot done in this episode. And that is okay. Now, we did lose 2 people to that boss. I'm sure some of you thought that we were going to lose even more. But we did technically get a level 5 out of it in exchange for 2 level 6s. So... you know, swings and roundabouts. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it also wasn't the best thing in the world. But in the next episode, I'm feeling confident that we might begin the nightmare. I'm feeling pretty confident in our chances. Obviously, I wish we had a bit more gold before we started it, but I think we can do this. I think we can start the nightmare, and I think we'll stand a pretty good chance. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next one, I think we're going to go after the Viscount, and probably the Gacha Dokuro. I think those are the 2 things we're going to go after. We'll start with the Gacha Dokuro, and then we'll just see how far we can get for the Viscount. Maybe we can kill it, maybe we can't. I guess we'll find out. But, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.